about the Bart Station PD killing your brother wrongfully,
right,
and trying to cover it up,
right.
Please, and if I'm not mistaken, you did your own investigation.
Absolutely.
You went and said, "I'm not putting this in nobody. This isn't." Please explain that.
Yeah, man. So my brother was murdered. Just spent almost 3-4 years now. It's crazy because it seems like yesterday. You know, I've heard people say stuff like that. Like, it seems like yesterday. How could 4 years seem like yesterday? It does, you know. But he was wrongfully killed by the Bart police. He was with his fiance and his children, walking home from the Bart, and apparently someone he got into it with some cat or what have you, right outside of the Bart station. The dude had a gun, so my brother had some boxing skills. He knew some karate too. Kuksuwan.
I was doing.
Yeah, you're
Kuksuwan helped your boxing career.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Kuksuwan. Shouts out to Yande Chambers.
Oh, Yande has a bear for you to get this work.
Right. Right. You already know. No. Yes. So yeah, man. I'm sure my brother tried to, when he seen the strap, he tried to disarm him. That's what it sounded like. Mm-hmm. They start fighting. Fortunately, though, the children had walked off with their mother already, so they weren't able to witness that. But so he tried to disarm him, and a shot went off. Pow. And then that's when the police apparently had heard them, okay, and ran over to him. And so with the story, the narrative that he painted was that that my brother, he ran up and he told him to drop the gun, and my brother didn't drop the gun, so he did what he needed to do, and he shot, mm-hmm, and he shot my brother 3 times. So, for a whole month and a half, he tarnished my brother's name and saying that he was, the media tarnished his name, saying that he basically didn't drop the gun. He shot it at once, and he was putting lives of innocent people in danger. So not until about a month and a half were we able to go witness the video that they had showed. And of course they made us leave our phones out and whatever. And once we sat down, obviously somebody brought their phone in that thing. And we sat down and watched the video. It was a total lie. We seen that the officer did, because his body cam was on the same for the whole time. He did run over, he did hear a shot. He ran over to across the street, and he seen my brother and a guy wrestling. And he didn't yell, put your hands up or anything. He did say like the police once or something. But literally within like 3 seconds, he shot my brother 3 times in the back. Because my brother was on top. And if there was a gun on the scene, but it was at least maybe 3 feet away from him, which says that he could have, fucking went and grabbed a gun. Like he said, he could have did anything besides shoot. So anyways, though, he shot. And then my brother, you see my brother like point, like no, like telling him, nigga, you should have shot him. And then that was it. So once we seen that, we put that shit out to the media. We put it out, immediately that they fucking lied. My brother wasn't armed, didn't have a gun on him, and they, then they decided to put their video out and say, yeah, well, it was still a gun on the scene, X, Y, and Z, whatever. So, we shit. I mean, to be honest, my mom, once, when she heard my brother had a gun, she was just like, like she was feeling like, what is an officer supposed to do if he had a gun and he didn't drop? But when we seen that, we was like, oh shit, they lied. Mm-hmm. So my mom, she put on her marching boots, man, and man, we just started, protesting and marching at the Bart station for quite some time, man, over a year, 2 years, man. We were there out there marching, man. We brought it to. So he was acquitted in the criminal court. So he was acquitted because we know they always acquit. They acquit. They people that the police, Mm-hmm. So he was found not guilty with that. So we decided to still take it civil mm-hmm. court. And so for almost maybe 2 years, man, we had 3 cases, and 2 of them were. Mistrials. They were 2 mistrials. So, man, that was hard on my family, on the one to keep having to go to court again and again, keep having to rehear, listen to the same, testimonies, and hear, my brother being shot, and seeing the same video, seeing Officer Matu, and the demon Matu, shall I say? And nevertheless, man, that third trial though, we actually got a victory. We was victorious in that one. So we won the case, and yeah, man. What's another thing was crazy is that they still ain't paid the dividends. Like, yeah, they're still, yeah. So it's because they had so after they took it to court, after we won though, they said that the court, not the court, the DA or whoever was going to file in though, said that they felt that they gave the family too much money. Yeah,
that's not your position to say.
Right, shady as fuck though. Like after we won, y'all, so they decided we needed to do one more mediation. So we sat down in the mediation. We had to take it to the higher courts. We had to take it to the superior court. Okay. Yeah. So
I'ma do it like a motherfucking boss, like I'ma do it like